What's up, brothers? What's up, sisters? In the barber shop, late night. It's 1 in the morning. uh, I got a little story. Like, you guys gotta understand something. Like, as far as who your ancestors were, you need to know that we had evil ancestors and we had good ancestors. There is a yin yang thing that goes on. Is um the war between good and evil. But the thing is, this war is against us, the children of Israel. We have evil people in Israel, bro. These will be your gatekeepers. These will be your ancestors, your uncles, your aunts that are witches, that are warlocks. This is very real. And there's you. You're a light worker. You work for the good. And your family members that are witches and warlocks, they've always known who you were, my nigga. They always know that you was part of the light. But to them, they noticed that whatever they did to you didn't work. So to them, it was like, damn, that one didn't work. Nah, I gotta go harder. The next one's gonna work. Damn, that one didn't work. Nah, I gotta go crazy hard. That one didn't work. And then they get to this point where they done spend so much money on you, right? To try to kill you and take your shit, right? And because they spent so much money on you, they kind of go broke, bro. And once they go broke, this is where that hatred comes in. The Most High will harden their hearts. They won't get to see it. And like the same thing he did to Pharaoh in Egypt, he hardened his heart. He didn't give a fuck. The Most High said he's not gonna be empathetical to Egypt. I mean to Israel. I'm gonna make his heart hard. His heart hardened for that reason, because he wants to destroy him. So when you have your family members that's on this shit and they don't get it, it's because they're not gonna get it. They're set for destruction. They're in too deep. And then there's, like, when you read the Bible, it tells you, like, there's certain people you can't pray for. They're too far gone. That's the truth. You can't pray for people that are too far gone. It's no room for how you call that, repentance anymore. After, this is the thing about it. After you take a life, the Most High don't want to hear that. With witchcraft, voodoo, all these things, knowing what you're doing, he ain't, bro. He ain't, for selfish reasons. He ain't, bro. Because I don't know if you understand what witchcraft and voodoo and all these things are. This is a whole bunch of shit that they put together. It's not necessarily a certain way you have to do it. You could do it all type of ways. But what makes it work is the intent behind it. It's what you want it to do. That's what it is. But I'll have you know this, like, blood is very powerful because the life is in the blood. So if you use blood for any ritual, that's a super deadly ritual. And then your intent behind it, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be able to do what you want to do with it. But then just people that none of that shit works on. It won't. No matter how, it don't matter how much shit you do. It won't. You can't touch the saints. This music passed by. You can't touch the saints. It's impossible. The saints are angels, bro. In human bodies. And this is where your family members don't understand. It's not that they don't understand. It's that the Most High is not gonna let them. Some of them. Most High not gonna let them understand that. The Most High is gonna make their hearts harden, and it's gonna tell them like, nah, you ain't do it right, nigga. You gotta do this. Make them go harder, so they can be taken out. Listen, there's things that the evil people will never get. They won't be able to see it. Even if it's in their face, they won't see it. Because it's only for the saints to see it. So you might see something and you might tell a nigga, yo bro, check this shit out, look at this, look at that. Oh shit, you saw that? And they'll tell you, nah, this nigga's crazy. That's what they'll be like, this nigga's crazy. Or I'm crazy. I'm dead ass. It's fucking 1 a.m. and there's some niggas on top of the roof with a flashlight. Shit is weird, right? I know. Don't give a fuck. So this is the story. I have an aunt and I have a cousin, both witches. My aunt's mom was a witch. She had a daughter. She showed her daughter how to be a witch. Right? Now, the grandmother, oh, super witch. But she knows old knowledge. So she passed that on to her daughter, which is my aunt. So my aunt is pretty powerful. Right? Now, my cousin is even more powerful. Because my cousin knows English. She can read it, she can write it, she can find anything she wants. So she got that down south shit, like overseas, like she knows the overseas voodoo shit, like Dominican Republic, Haiti style shit, right? And then she knows the United States shit. Yeah, she knows these things. And when I was young, I used to always, like, this was my aunt. So I used to always, my mom used to let me stay at my aunt's house. And I will notice that mad people used to go to that house. All day, every day, right? And they would drink coffee and they would read each other's coffee cups and they would do these card readings and they will have over warlocks and witches, bro. And my aunt will go to the room and have sex with these warlocks on some old no bullshit, like there'll be like 20 warlocks and they'll be doing magic all day, and one by one I will see them. My aunt will go in the room with these niggas, but I'm young, I'm not paying attention, I don't know what the fuck is going. I know she's fucking, but as a little kid I'm like, damn, this bitch fucks a lot. But I guess at that time when I was that young, to me it was normal. But now, fast forward, looking back now, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. And to tell you the truth, at that age, my little cousin, which was a girl, She was the one that put me into sex. She was the one that showed me what sex was, right? I swear to God. She was the one that showed me what my penis was for and what her vagina was for. Very young. I'm talking about 7, 8, 10 years old. Little kids, bro. But this is the type of shit that happens in these witches and warlocks' homes. So my little cousin, she grew up seeing that shit like that was normal. So to her, it's the homeless for me though. You can't all the way out here from your car. You're homeless. You hear this shit? Should have beat me with it at least. now, like what I was saying, it's normal to my cousin. That's just normal shit. So they was having sex parties when I was a child, and I didn't know better. I didn't know. And it was having sex rituals, cause, bro, there was always candles lit up, all type of color candles. There was an altar, and there was always pictures of people on those altars. And there was not only people that passed away, there was people that were still living. So, yeah, she used to do things, bro. And they still do things. And my mom wasn't Christian at that time, but my mom always said no to shit like that. Like my mom, when there was, when we was gonna go over the house, my mom would tell them like, yo, if you're gonna invite your friends and you're gonna go start doing that bullshit, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna have my kids around shit like that. I don't want them to learn stuff like that, right? So that happened. So, and then my mom met a lady that invited her to church, and I remember the day that we went to church. The first day we went to church, I was probably 11 years old. 10 or 11 years old, right? And I remember sitting in the bench, and I remember hearing my mom. She was crying. She was crying. And I used to ask her, like, Mommy, what's wrong with you? And she told me, God is real. God is real, Papi. That's what she told me. I was young, bro. And I remember seeing her cry. And I remember crying with her and hugging her. And since that day forward, my mom was a Christian. And fast forward then, after that, when my aunt found out that my mother was a Christian, it was war. It was war. My aunt all of a sudden hated my mom with a passion. My aunt used to tell me, oh, you let your mother put that bullshit in you too? And she used to push me, bro. She used to get away from me type shit. Not lying to you. So, moral of the story is, you have always had good family members and bad family members. These are your ancestors. So, there's things that you might not understand when you're a little kid and you become a man and you understand these things. And it fucks with your head though. You know what I mean? It really does fuck with your head. Because these are people, family members that you learn to love, bro. You learn to love. And tell you the truth, my aunt and my cousin have done so many death spells after me. I had a dream one time with my cousin. She was lighting up candles and she was like chanting death, and I saw my name in this bottle, right? And I remember I was standing in back of her and I was listening to her say die, 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 right? And I woke up. How I wake up, I get up, go take a shower, and my mom, she tells me, Miguel, I'm like, what happened? She says, I gotta go get your cousin. I'm like, what happened? Your cousin is walking around naked in her neighborhood. I was like, what you mean naked? She's walking around naked. But what do you mean naked? Like no clothes naked? Yeah, no clothes naked, and she's saying they're trying to kill her. I was like, word? Alright. So then my mom goes over there and they take her upstairs and they whatever, they dress her, whatever. And my cousin's saying they're trying to kill me. And my mom is like, who? So my mom starts praying and all this other shit. She calls her friends and they start praying in the house. My mom said that there was more than 1,000 candles lit up in her house. And my mom started breaking all these candles and throwing them in a bag. And my mom cleaned the whole house for her. And my mom found the bottle with my name in it. This is all real shit, bro. That's how real it is, bro. What's good, Bobby? That's how real it is, bro. Your family members will do shit. And look, even though they do that stuff, bro, I don't hate them. I love them still. They still my family. Would I be around them? No, I won't be around them. But I still love them. I still have memories of us growing up together. Besides all the bullshit they did or what they did behind closed doors. I have memories with them in Miami. I have memories with them in DR, Puerto Rico. So, they're my family members. I still love them. Of course I love them. Would I be around them? Hell no, I'm not going to be around them. Not me as a man. Hell no. It's that even if I wanted to be around them, my father won't allow me to. And he'll make it so difficult for me to go even see them. I'm not lying to you. I cannot be defiled in any way. Love you guys.